I think Supreme could do well against him here, though.
Anything to justify my failures. In fairness, you know what they say? You miss 100% the arrows, you don't shoot. Saberlight needs to not miss his spear, and he won't. Chrysalis doesn't have aggression on him, though, so Mars is going to go down, and the Flame Guard will get Chrysalis away. Instead, he dives towards Fishman. He says, this is the kill to fish for. Problem is, with the Shadow Word, I don't think so.
If you're me, you miss 100% of the arrows you do shoot, though, unfortunately.
That's why I always shoot them at creeps.
Yeah, well, I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah, technically, like, if you use one of those analytical tools, they might count that as a miss. But to me,
yes,
that's a
true.
hit. That's a monetary gain, CS-wise. I don't think I'm too surprised last year he's got this much CS in the top lane. It's just very hard for Lifesteal to stop him farming. However, with a rotation in and an ambitious TP attempt by Last Hero, they will net a kill. And with the Exorcism, they should be able to take this tower.
Wasn't that ambitious? He had no idea the Mud Golems were coming. You could, yeah, okay, fair enough. I believe
I've
in
set
you.
realistic expectations. I'm going to bribe someone to let me play a game. Supreme. He's got the wands. He's going to try and heal up, but the damage is way too much. Bait with good rotation, they'll even snipe the courier.
And Dendy's getting reasonably big here. He's having a good time.
The small one was a pro game where Timbersaw was full reactive armor and just kept standing in the enemy team, and his whole team died to fatal bombs.
They're going here.
Yep, Mars is low. They're going to infest in him, and now he can chase forward. He has got the spear. It's off the mark. He doesn't hit it onto Dendy, but the infest bomb out. Dendy's been hit on 2. Charlie's able to stay on top. In the meantime, DK is already down. Chrysalis does arrive in time to close the kill on the Phoenix, who didn't want to egg. Misha should be chased down as well. The hand got way too late to save his fellow support's life. However, Fiverr able to find a pick-off. Does get the kill on the Supreme. With that, Bait can easily push in for this tier 1 tower.
If Saberlight...
Good and all, but that's more of the kill them quicker type mentality. And they're going to find DP. More or less the last time. This is exactly where they picked them off. The arena's going to go down, and it's really off the mark. Look at Fishman. I will just stand here. My work is done. Die, infidels. They'll even find Charlie for their trouble. 3 dead on the side of Nip, and they're moving forward. Era trying to move away. Chrysalis has got the route to chase this up. Arrow off the mark as the creeps do block it. And we'll be able to keep Era alive. They even use the hand of God to ensure that's the case.
That's a good fight. It's a good ward, that high ground ward. Well, they're probably going to try now, but they don't seem to have any sentries. So
it's such a risky area to play into as well. Like, it's not easy to play into that die triangle. Yours?
Well,
TP. Nice try, bro. That's what the spear's for. That is a very dead DK. This might be a push onto the tier 1 tower.
Damage. I mean, he's level 12. Maxed raises.
I think the other thing is, like, what's your initiation? There it is. Arena goes down. Fishman gets trapped. Egg on the ground as well. And all of a sudden, Bait's heroes are the ones hitting the ground. Okay. There we go. Now they can go in for the tower. You really can't stop
If they're out
this.
of position, then there you go. But
that's all you need.
For that to happen.
Just let them bait themselves, basically. I recall this distinct moment that was quite funny to me, where the production staff, I'll pause that for, there's a fight. Egg goes down, Arena as well, and Dendy is not long for this world. Now they can just chase him down for more if they want to. Hunt forward, but no chance they'll find additional after that. And no clear target to pursue after this with the Exorcism, so they'll just back away. Dendy is everything, right? Which kind of fits like Bait, because the team's always built around him, right? But like in this draft, if Dendy gets screwed over, doesn't have a game anymore, like what's your follow? Speaking of follow through, DP is a kill would be a good one. He has got the one though, and the Sun Ray to heal him up. When he gets Spirit Ciphers out, he's not a kill. And all of a sudden, they're going to have to abort. They will have to leave Last Hero behind, as they've got the Centaur to stomp him in the face, kill him off.
Well, this is when the surprise attack, when they were least expecting it because of all of your weapons.
Like a Roche or a Tower, because they've got Exorcism in 25. Yeah, my point is simply nerf Phoenix. Vulcan, Dendy rather, in with the big baby into Requiem. Saberlight doesn't even feel safe in his own home as he creates that arena. Is able to be sustained though through the heals. Will go down finally. And Misha? I think he was focusing on his creeps a little bit too much there. He'll be able to walk this one off for the moment, but Dendy is hunting him. They'll move on onto the Supreme as well, as they have got the slows from the Warlock coming out. He has to try and stand his ground and fight, but the Spirit Siphon there, it's not going to be enough. The Sunray won't be able to save him either. Charlie does arrive in, still doesn't have that Deso complete, so he does not have the damage to seal this fight. Instead, he has to run away. You can already see Chrysalis is getting ready for more root time. But not able to hit it.
Dendy is big.
Yeah, it's in his BKB as well.
And that's very effective.
I think it depends on what they feel they need, right? Especially if these BKB charges get shorter, quicker than expected. Easy pick off onto the Chen there, by the way. And now the response coming in as they're looking for the spear opportunity. They mistime it. Now the rock's going to go down. They're going to trap them in. The arena's going to be there. The egg outside of it as well. Supreme stands his ground, but Denny needs to run. That Requiem is defensive if I've ever seen one. 5 up is going to die in the meantime. They did buy back on the Chen. It'll be worthwhile as they find last hero as well. Dendy pretty fast to get away, though. So Saberlight does have to die as the pokes come out from the Ember in the end. Now it looks like that's all Bait's going to have to expense. They do lose the DK. They do lose the Mirana. I love the Bait are playing out on the map, though. Like, even with this Aegis in the hands of the Lifestealer, they're not hesitating to take the plays to Nip. Oh, no, the spear!
Oh, Saberlight.
Oh, he tried for it. He's been watching too many side replays. Dendy, he's got the BKB. He doesn't even feel the need to use it. On the side, however, Warlock is in a lot of trouble. A bit of bother. It's going to be brought down. Misha should die as well, so trade into the Post 5s. Now the spear, jumping on a Dendy, going to bring him low, but is able to move away with the Hurricane Pike. Refuses to commit the BKB. But the movement in now to punish Saberlight. The egg does go down, and Crystallis will look to retreat. 5 up, making the wrong choice to try and attack it. Gets stunned by the Centaurs. Shen even have his impact after his death. And Supreme in the meantime on the side did find the kill onto the DK.
I'll become big enough that I'll be murdered in a video.
Maybe he just loved you too much, but that's the kind of side I'm hitting on, because I don't think I saw Liz get killed. Liz is just too lovable.
Liz would kill them though. It's too.
That's true. It's too unbelievable. Gork will get the crap kicked out of him. Sorry, Gork, but have you seen the muscles on Habbe? That's when the knife comes out. Really Game of Thrones.
Now SF is still top net worth here, and feeling very comfortable, confident to push.
Gonna move in. Jump straight on to Charlie. They're trying to save the day. Every heal, but it's not enough. He's way too low. They will turn around and bring down the Mirana, but the price is going to be high. Supreme cannot stand up against the damage. Way too much coming out from Crystallis as well. That Deso complete.
It's just a weirdly overconfident push, that.
Yeah. It's a Lifesteal on a half HP, expecting to not instantaneously get jumped by a lineup that has a lot of mobility.
Around himself. Which is good, which is kind of what I almost wanted him to do. It feels like a Dendy draft that's built
that is a missed spear, and that is a fight initiation straight on the area. They're going to bring him down before he can get the chance to use the egg. They're charging up that Requiem. They can't. The bash is coming into effect. Charlie's able to run him down and kill off Dendy, and this Dendy-focused draft might be about to fall apart. However, the damage coming out from the Fatal Bonds should be enough to bring him down. Charlie's dead as well. 3 dead on the side of Nip. And Crystallis can carry this the rest of the way. Supreme with the BKB still running for the time being. Crystallis needs to back away, but as soon as it runs out, you're in trouble. Spirit Vessel's there. Rock gets dropped. And the Yules is just buying time for an inevitable death that is coming for Supreme. Once again, Misha just standing there, not sure what he can do anymore. This is an awkward wraparound moment where they're just following the breadcrumbs each other has left behind. Supreme. He's got the BKB, but refuses to use it. He gets stunned from the high ground. Now the rock going down. BKB finally goes off. Supreme binds some down. The arena is going to be there. Requiem being charged up, but there's the Abyssal jump in onto Dendy to bring him down. The buyback comes out from Masters. He did go down. He at least got the arena out. The egg does go pop. Lifesteal needs to start healing up right now. He needs to do it fast. The damage is too much. He tries to move away. In the meantime, the buyback's going to come out. Crystallis does go down to Supreme. Refusing to buy back, though. It's actually the Mirana and Dendy so far. And the Yules is going to be there. They do find the DK in the tree line. Charlie never dies. Supreme, with that exorcism, has the damage to kill him off. And now they can think about Roche. A long stun on this DK because he has got the Timeless Relic. But it's not easy. Supreme uses the Metal Horn just to ensure he can't be stunned. Last year, he'd taken a lot of damage so far. Jump in, spear, there we go. Saberlight, he was just recalibrating his spear. Force Stuff gets Last Hero even deeper though. The bash comes down, he's already down and dead. The arena zones them away. The BKBs have been used. Now Bait don't really have anything left in the chamber. They'll use the glyph. But after that, Nip are just going to move across these lanes. Kind of like this pseudo support that saves the day. And also saves the day by killing opponents. The spear is there, the Aegis has been reclaimed, but Dendy's gone, and that's his dieback finally. Arena goes down, they activate their BKBs, but it's just a TP away. Fishman's not so lucky though. He's like, wait guys, You left something behind. Don't let that DD lifestealer touch me.
He's got the or not, as the case may be.
Well, let's see if they get a chance to learn in this game. Because these are in pajamas, while they do not have the exorcism with the double catapult, they have the opportunity. The arena goes in, straight away on the Mirana. The egg is down, and last hero, he can't hit it. It's protected inside the arena. I don't know if he can move away quick enough. There it is. It stuns him up. Charlie pushes him away. The 4-star will get last hero out and away from this. They're saving the rock for the moment. They will throw it down eventually. It's not good enough, though. Chrysalis is dead. Buyback comes out. They are on the edge of the abyss here, and they're not having any impact. Fishman's ran down by Charlie. In the meantime, they'll go ever deeper. That's going to be dieback on Chrysalis, and that should be game as bait. Even if Dendi is up in 15 seconds, what do? You GG.
Good turnaround. Nips just stayed calm there, controlled the game, built the right items. They understood how to beat their lineup, and they did so effectively. It's good against the Invoker in mid. It's not dreadful against the Phoenix. I mean, he's all right. He's fine.
He was a Darkseer.
Oh, no, he's not. Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, he's gone. I was busy, like, knowing about the mid lane. Bot lane, rather.
I didn't see the brain sat there.
Bane. Fun hero. I mean, he's not as obnoxious level 1 as he used to be, right? Like, you remember the old one when it was pure?
Mm-hmm.
That was stupid to play against. But the trade-off is, like,
they're going to kill their Mirana as well. This is going so bad. This Sven could just get gigantic.
Mm-hmm. It's the weakness of bait
side of things rather than pubbing at all.
I think the interesting part of that point, as we watched last year, sidestep Sunstrike but still die, is that when you... Yes, they will get some of the biggest teams, but they don't need the biggest teams, because what people want to see, right, is like, if I told you could watch Nip versus Bay, and this is no offense to the team, but if I said your choices were OG versus Team Secret or Nip versus Bay, and they're playing, like, they're both trying to play Sweat Lord Doa, right? They're trying to play real Doa. Versus if I told you Bait and Nip are going to play some Mimi Doa, where one player on each team is from the other team.
Struggled a little.
Nah, they need someone who's going to make plays happen, right? Because he has gone for that Desert first. It's not a Blink first. With Stampede wasted like that by last hero, ooh,
I don't know what sort of play that was, because that was just hanging out in mid.
It's button testing. Abaddon in the bot lane. He's holding on to the point. Borrowed time's going to be there. I'll try and just root him up. Should be the kill on the other laner as well. So stop him pushing in here. Like, one thing that Bait's got going for them so far is they haven't surrendered any towers, while Nip has given up. Well, the map gets smaller once you lose the tier 1s, right? So, like, you can see this confident move. Won't connect on Charlie, though.
They don't really want to take fights. I think they probably could take fights, but they don't have to. Well, they're taking this one here.
He's going to force one right here. Sunstrike's going to be there last year. He still doesn't have the Stampede. They're trying to get rid of the egg in time, just about. But it will cost them the life of the center. And Fishman will be the follow-up kill as he does go down. Chrysalis being pinged. That's got another Remnant and one more to work with, so he shouldn't be a kill here. That does feel painful, though. Whenever you're an Ember and you have to use all 3 Remnants, you suddenly become 10 times more defensive. And that
stack is way lower than that. Tier 69, probably.
You're assuming I have enough people to create a pup stack. Many people see me put Tide Hunter 4 and just GG out there. That's a very tiny tornado. Good thing it's not a measuring contest. Fenn's disarmed right now. He's got the gold strength for 5. Last hero trying to go in, but the cold snap means he cannot do a thing. Good ruin to 4. Should slow them for a moment. Era does have the eggs. So they need to be careful about how they approach this. Dendi's already lost the refractions. The Nightmare does come out to Mirana. And with the gold strength activated, this kitty cat is gone. Instant buyback. Chrysalis has the Remnant in. Isn't going to commit to it just yet. Last hero is going to give the vision. He's ready for the stomp. Nice Shadow still got half duration. Egg's going to go down. Stomp's going to be there. Tornado, though, it's actually going to be picked up in the... no, it gets denied by Supreme. Nobody will get this Aegis. Instead, Bait will just get additional deaths in their lineup. That egg from Era completely screwed over Bait's attempt to disrupt this Roshan.
That is real bad from Bait. That is not a good thing to happen.
No,
this is exactly the sort of time. That Roche was a vaguely good move, but if they're taking it...
by Bait, they can feel this game starting to slip away, and with this blink on Dendi, they want to make something happen. Supreme's the one they run into. Tornado to buy some time. Arrow does connect, though, and the chop won't change the outcome.
That's something.
then Meteor Hammer. And then when they come down, they have a nice surprise and you're nowhere nearby. Oh, Stomp coming out. The Stampede. Last year trying to move away. The Fiend's Grip is stopped by the False Promise. And that is a dead Sven very quickly. Misha, doesn't matter if he gets away or not. They've already got the big target as Sven is down for 50 seconds. Don't waste their time. But the rough part is that Nip don't have any quick, cheap push.
And a Abaddon ult.
It's interesting, actually, that Sven is not thinking like BKB Ags type approach this game. Dendi tried to initiate on him. Instead, it turns around pretty quickly. The stun's going to come out. Does go onto Sven, but there's no easy way to burst through him. The egg is going to go down. All of a sudden, they're in too deep. Oracle's dead. Charlie will chase forward onto the Branos, trying to get rid of the egg, and she cannot do it in time. They managed to get it off. Doesn't able to kill onto the Centaur, and now Christmas needs a way out quick. Remnant, but it's not far away. He's out of mana as well, so they'll chase forward looking for more. They get rid of his Courier, and they'll get rid of him.
Wow, that was great control around the egg from the Invoker and also the Sven. Really, that going off just turned that fight entirely.
He does not have a BKB, remember. So if this hits, he's dead. Moving in, Nightmare. He's like, how you doing, bro? It's hammer time, and then it's gripping time. Let me touch ya. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they're able to force Last Hero back. They get the Stampede and the False Promise. I feel like Beta just cracking a little here.
Well, they're in dire straits. They're 8k behind with an early game like that.
And they're running straight into die here. Charlie does get hit up by the arrow. Have they even got the damage, though? He's sustaining through all of this. The Tornado into the EMP combo is good. Out of mana on the Centaur. They should be able to just click him down now. They disarmed to buy some time. You know Sven's going to finish him off. And on the side, they're hunting for more. Not able to find the Oracle, but now with the Sven here and the God Strength still going, they'll take this tier 2 tower. For the last 3 minutes is this. Last Hero, Stomp on a 2. Fiend's Grip straight there. Now they're going to heal through with the Sun Ray. They have to use the False Promise onto the Centaur, which means Dendi's in trouble. BKB just to run away. Sunstrike is on the mark, but the damage is not enough to bring him down. With the Centaur now dead, they have access to the base, and they have access to Chrysalis's head. Stormhammer chasing. The disarm is there. All the damage fall off is enough to bring him down. They even find the kill on the Fishman on the back line. And you are getting close to that GG point. In fact, Nip say, yeah, we can force it right now. This has been a long day. We've waited all day for this, and we're not going to wait any longer.
For them, it's not been a long day. They've only just started playing.
But you had to wait this whole time, right?
Yes, that's true.
Some people don't have the sleep schedule. Yeah, there you go. Celebratory egg. GG comes out. Nip taking a pretty convincing second game to make it 2-0 in their favor. Bait